And hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another series of TheShadowscythe playing the Beyond Earth CODEX mod. Now, I know the question is going to be, first of all, what the hell is going on with the extra sponsors, but secondly, why have I started another series? There is a specific reason for this. Basically, when I was doing my unique series for version 6 of the mod, oh Christ, I can't think of the right fucking words. My sneak peek, exclusive sneak peek. Basically, I ended up being disconnected from the internet, and even though I had pre-recorded episodes ready to go, I would be completely unable to play version 6 of the mod anymore. So, here we are with version 7, and as you've already noticed, we have quite a few extra factions. And I'm going to go with the Antiqua as my main faction. Yields from excavations are increased by 50, 100 and 150%. Start with an extra explorer, and any expedition sites that are unmined within my territory start with +5 culture. Now, next up on this, we're going to go for engineers, because basically, as Antiqua, we are focused on reclaiming or claiming as many of the old Earth artifacts as we can. And now, as we go through to advanced setups, we got the Shah Yuri clan, Holy See, ARC, Pan-Asian, North Sea Alliance, Franco-Iberia, and we are going to add in as many extra factions as this game can fit. This is going to be a very, very crowded planet. And why do I get the feeling that... have I missed something somehow? No, I'm clicking on the wrong box, because I'm a fucking idiot. So we've got North Sea Alliance, Christian Democratic Commonwealth, Franco-Iberia, Slavic Federation, Cheongsu, Polystralia, another new faction, the Genesis Corporation, and look, I have to add even more sponsors. We have the Cavathone Protectorate, the Iron Pact, we have Integer, Brasilia, the African Union, and then at the end is Antiqua. So that's 19 separate factions that have all set forth for this new planet. We're going to go for an Oceanic. Actually, no, I'm not. I am going to go for a Protean. Now, standard says 8 players, but we're going to go for a oh, you fucking bastard! Right, excuse me for a second while I refill the list. Basically, when we all set forth on our grand voyage to the stars, we weren't exactly paying attention to which planets that we were setting out to colonize. And as a result, we have 19 separate factions, all trying to compete to survive on one small Protean world. Now, if I can actually get my shit together and refill this fucking list... I should have done that first, really. I'm an idiot. And I'm still an idiot, because I am repeatedly just clicking on the wrong shit. Right, here we go. 19 factions on a planet that's meant to sustain 6. We're going to go for a random planet biome, Vostok difficulty with a standard pace, but there is a reason for the standard pace. We're going to go for a random world age. We are going to go for random temperature, random rainfall. No, we're going to go for a slow sea level, and we're going to go for sparse resources. So over here we have very slow and very slow progress enabled. We have fast spreading Masmia, randomized research upgrade costs, we'll come to that in a moment, mutated aliens as always, Spawn rate increased. All coastal starts when we're on a Pangea type continent, we're going to need it. And frenzied aliens. So, let's get down to business. Now basically we get to sit here and twiddle our thumbs until the loading screen comes up while it generates our world. And I've just realised... what on earth is going on with this? Why is this not matching that? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I am an idiot, ladies and gentlemen. I should have checked that first. Wow. I am an absolute fucking tosspot this morning. I came into this with a mindset of, yeah, you know, let's you know, get some fit to screen. There we go. Ready. Let's get some recording done. Let's go back to CODEX. Let's reintroduce everybody to my favourite mod. No, let's just fuck it up so completely and utterly that I end up looking like a complete tosspot in the first episode. It's a good job I've already got a drink. So we're landing on a hill. We have this defensive area. But we have to deal with our immediate issues. Which are, as always, the local wildlife. No, I wanted to... okay. So let's get off to a start with a recycler. You can head over there. Select project. I'm going to go with Homeland Defense. Curtis, you can go to Avignon. And you guys can deal with our bug problem. So if we get to choose research, we are going to instantly research pioneering so we can get secondary colonies up and running. And away we go. So Codex version 7 does add a lot of new features even. And we now have our first neighbour who is uncomfortably close for comfort. And our first marvel has been discovered somehow. So we're on a young primordial world and we've got a massive meteorite crater. So you want to head out over there. And our explorer can get seabound. You can trundle up on top of there and fortify in Avignon. And you chop down the forest so we can get our extra resources for the old Earth recycler. Our first quest is defending ourselves. The scanners have found a Retlander of one of our sister projects. Must have touched down on the planet a while ago, but they did not manage to establish a safe base and perished. It appears they were unfortunate enough to land in the middle of what might be the greatest wilderness on the planet. The local wildlife must have seen them as an intruder to their land and attacked them with full force. So we've got leeches on our nearby resources, and here we go. We're on an archipelago, little outcropping of land, and we already have aliens and a neighbour. We've got floatstone, ferraxite, infested ruins nearby. It's probably why we have our alien problem. And xenomass. And another colony lander coming in. Year of the Grizzly Siegeworm. Right, you guys fortify. Hold position. More production for Avignon. And we have integer. Okay, hello there, German lady. Alright, you can carry on getting everything up and running. We get the vivarium going. Avignon expands its borders somewhat. That soldier unit probably isn't going to survive the aliens. But I also knew I wouldn't be able to get him away from there without losing the unit, so... fortify! Try not to yawn. And continue. The Culper cell has interests in Entwicklung. Establish a covert network there. Okay then. Assign. So it's going to take you a turn to get over there. In the meantime, our explorer can continue exploring. Chop down the forest, it'll help us get our vivarium up and running a little bit quicker. So we've got Reslin, Chitin and tubers all in one very close area. Right. Pick up the research pod. Avignon gets extra food. Get the old Earth relic operational. Oh, I forgot. You're oh, of course, we've got vision over there because of that. So choose operation. Establish a network, which should take 5 turns and is an easy operation to finish. Right, so we've now got our tubers and our chitin. 5 food from tubers. Nice. Should help get Avignon off the ground before anything else happens. So we're going to clear out some more forests. Our explorer is going to travel around, and the bugs are approaching, so let's hope we can either deter them or destroy them before they become an issue. Being on this almost peninsula type setup, archipelago type setup, does give me an added element of security. The enemy has to come through this bottleneck. Glad to know I'm not the only one. Although you're not dealing with your leech problem. You should be dealing with your leech problem. Right, that's driven them off. Hopefully, Integer can deal with that. So we've got another lander. As everybody suddenly approaches at the same time. Fortify. Avignon, old Earth reactor, come on, let's get everything operational. Right, we've got aliens near Avignon again. Cut down the forest. You go exploring for more resource pods, and hopefully we can get an expedition started. So we're on Tundra by the looks of it. Oh, you've landed over there, whoever you were. Yeah, we've got grassland, tundra, grassland, tundra, tundra. Okay, so anything that can give us bonuses to tundra would probably be a plus, but for now, Avignon, Old Earth Laboratory. We need to get our research up and operational as quickly as can, because being on a very, very, very slow... You want to cooperate? You get +1 per turn. Okay, yeah, you can have that. You can have that from me. That's fine. One covert operation. Okay, so any covert operation. Deliver dossier. Okay. We need to get as many bonuses to our science as quickly as we can. And we've got our first artifact. A Butilia Co. family drone. Right, okay. So with our last charge, we're going to build a work barge. Again, to help Avignon grow as quickly as possible. So we've got a reasonable supply of food going on around here. We've got some production, but it's not exactly great. And we've got some energy, but again, it isn't exactly great. And you've already got your first colony lander. Right, okay. Okay. I will drink my beer and allow you to continue this for now. So our worker is disbanded. You're going to go searching for more pods. So let's get the Old Earth Clinic operational. Another colony lander comes down. Wow, that is one tiny island you've got going on there. Cultural Revolution. Buildings a wonder that produce culture cost 25% less production. Okay, so let's blast these aliens. Shortly followed by blasting those aliens. And seeing as you're going on a pretty aggressive land grab, I am also going to go on a pretty aggressive land grab. And we've got a nest on the horizon. Right, so we've got 3 more land tiles for our land bridge. And where on earth am I going to be able to get a city operational? Probably along this coast when the time comes to it. Yep, you've leveled up. Fortify. You try and get that excavation going. And for now, thank you very much for watching another episode of Beyond Earth Codex, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ra for now!